damage to the damage you do to towers. And eventually he will need some damage to towers as well, or, well, assuming he's the one that is going to kill the towers, it might also be one of the other physical carries. Or physical champions. You don't have to be a carry to destroy a turret. So trying to get to Olaf here to avoid him being killed. Vladimir is still in the jungle and is probably going to get taken out here. Yeah, especially if Teemo joins the fight. Yeah, there we go. So the poison does a lot of damage even though he has no AP items. As long as you get enough hits on someone, the poison will actually count as a lot of damage. So 2 Doran's blades now, meaning that he now has a lot of health life leech, I wanted to say, but it's not called that. Life steal, that's what it's called here. And well, just trying to last hit. Because he also gets about 20 damage from them, 10 each. Plus the, I don't know, 15 or so from the longsword. And now he's making it even easier to last hit with the... Oh, hang on. They might be doing dragon now. Since he just bought Magic Razor. And Magic Razor gives you a 20% chance of dealing 500 extra damage to a minion. Meaning that if you hit dragon a number of times, you will have a good chance that one of them crits. Or, well, it isn't actually a critical strike, I guess. But gives you the 500 bonus damage, and with the 500 bonus damage, it's quite easy to take out the dragon. So they didn't get dragon apparently. So they didn't pay enough attention to actually stop the Shaco from doing it. So this Teemo is placing all the mushrooms in different places than I would place them. Since I normally place them so that people can escape or enemy champions run into them. But since he's not doing the AP builds, he uses the mushrooms to prevent people running into him. And yeah, to slow them down, and with his W skill, he's so much faster than them that he can run away. So we have a little bit of lag on the stream, it seems. There's some frame skipping. Anyway, the Corki is out of mana, and he's fairly low health, so he'll have to base at some time quite soon. He might just wait out this wave and then go home, go heal. And Teemo will be able to put some pressure on. Teemo, of course, harassing as often as he can. And there's Shaco. Shaco didn't trigger one of the mushrooms. So he must have walked in between them. And indeed we see Corki going home. And Shaco taking over the lane, but Shaco, well, he's not really made to get this lane because he has no magic protection, and yeah, he's going to run in some mushrooms here. He has boots that don't protect him from that, and he has some life leech, but there's no way he's going to get any hits on anything because Teemo is always there. So the life leech doesn't actually help. and he's just gonna get killed. Giving Teemo enough gold to buy the recurve bow. And with that, he's going to have a much stronger attack. And why do these pro players always have to do something else during the game? Well, he's back in lane anyway. Going to get some damage on Corki here. Almost landing a mushroom, but not entirely, and Corki is going to die. That wasn't actually real close. I thought it would be closer, but I guess that's the life leech from Teemo is actually keeping him alive here. And indeed, the triggering of the mushroom by the minions caused Teemo to actually win that quite comfortably. And again, ooh, almost killing the Shaco. His shrooms are really well placed, and now he's just going to hide here. And even though the opponent knows he's there, yeah, he shouldn't have run out there. There was no way that Mordekaiser was going to stay there until he was dead. Assuming that one of his teammates would come to rescue him at some point. But I think Mordekaiser only has one skill that he can launch as a skill shot. Being, well, the Q skill. And the rest of the skills he has to see his opponent, so it'll take a long time to actually kill Teemo in that way. Well, anyway, I think it's wrong, but I'm not a pro player. And Mordekaiser gets killed here by this gank, or by people coming in to save the lane, I guess. And Corki gets killed as well. So, we see some nice items on Vlad here. Having a Will of the Ancient for the spell vamp. Which, as you might have seen in my last video, doesn't really work on a move. But, well, Vlad is doing a lot of damage, a lot of magical damage, and can heal up quite nicely with it. Since 20% is a lot, but yeah, well, his spells all go from AP, so he can afford to build complete AP and just leech from there. Plus, of course, all of his skills leech live as well. So we have a small engagement here going on. 2 people going to die probably. Yep. And Teemo is going to tower dive for this. And is actually going to survive and get the kill. And then Vladimir is coming in and is going to try to attack the 2 low champions, but by this time Teemo is almost fully healed up. Yeah, but he's not going to survive that. So they do get a kill. And in the meantime, bottom lane is being pushed. And again, we're going to the chat apparently. The attack speed, attack damage build is quite easy. You just focus on getting your attack speed up first. Preferably with items like the Blood Razors, because they add a lot of utility as well. So you get to kill Baron a little bit quicker, and you get to kill Dragon on your own. And for the rest, you get to do a lot of lifesteal.